there are few absolutes in the world. And so I want to know that it is okay to absolutely justify the Creator in absolutely everything. Is it just all good? And the problem lies with my perception. Am I to put my judgments of every situation aside and say, I may not understand, but the problem is with my perception because the Creator is all good? Now, here's the thing. If that is so, then I have appreciation for my suffering because I see how I grow through that. But it's not so?
No.
It may not be so. You may. But I have a problem with the suffering of others. I can't appreciate that.
You can't absolutely justify God in everything. First, it brings an illusion and tyranny. It brings on the demand for absolute justification of God, brings to a very cruel tyranny on oneself and on others. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So, justifying the action of God is a journey of details. It cannot work in absolutes. To be able to justify God is a purpose, is an aim, not a description of a state of now. On the contrary, everything that we see and we meet, what we meet is that we are not able to justify. There starts our work. I'm saying, okay, first instinct, I'm going to blame God for what is happening. He's responsible, let him solve it. Okay. Then I sort of stop myself and I'm asking, maybe I do not understand what is going on. Maybe it's the limitation of my vessel. So now you're not working on generality and absolute. Now you're working against something that was put to you as a challenge. Mm-hmm. Now you're asking, I have a choice now to consider the darkness that I perceive as something that was is occurring or is in front of me in order to punish me, or is it offering the true meaning of it is offering me a choice to choose to see that the higher actually concealed or darkened itself for me. So first I choose the importance of its action, or the way to, one can say, I choose even to mimic its action, meaning to darken my bright ideas concerning how to explain or to blame the higher, with at least saying, well, maybe it's not, I'm darkening that part of me finding some sort of comfort, some sort of pacifying my anger, pacifying my pain, pacifying my suffering. And I'm saying, if the higher can actually present itself in such a low way in order to communicate with me, the least that I can do is do the same. Mm-hmm. And at that moment, you elevate yourself. So it can never be an absolute prior statement or prior state in oneself that in every case I will justify God, because then you resist the process. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you resist the invitation to actually connect and tie yourself to the higher in a true way, not in a cover-up way of he's always right. You will not feel that God is always right. You feel resentment. You feel it's unjust. You feel all that, and that is what you need to feel in order to actually take it and bring it up for reformation.
Okay.
It's what God is interested in is the statement of how much we miss his presence, how much we feel his absence.
Okay.
And when you say absolutely, totally, you're saying you're not missing him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You don't have an absence of understanding, of feeling. It's sort of a mind construct, absolute justification of God action. It's not a true process. Is it clear?